What's up, everybody? It's Isaac here. Welcome to the new episode. Good morning, Khan.
Good morning, Isaac.
So we are in Jackie's house. This is an amazing project we just completed. This transitional pieces are tying the entire kitchen well balanced, perfect. Because there was a column here right in the middle of the island. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So it was right here, a column, and something is connecting both columns, and then the lights in the middle. And of course, I think, like, what was it here? The stove? Electric stove. We turned electric stove into the gas stove, and we extended the island so enormously. Look at that. Before, the island was like somewhere here. Now on this island, you can entertain a group of 10 maybe. Moving back to the bar area. So you want to fix a drink and stuff. You have this beautiful charcoal color cabinet, completing with these gold brass handles, long handles. Why? We wanted to give that dramatic effect. And then look at these drawers. We wanted to make sure that it's not like just a door and drawers. We added these 3 drawers combinations, and they look all symmetrical. And do you remember what was here? So there was like a little desk, nook area, something like that. It looked really terrible. Can you put that in the video? So please show our audience what was there before. And especially here, I mean, I can't imagine, it was like so ugly. And flooring, they had those 12 by 12 tiles, porcelain tiles, and we turned into this like kind of like grayish, a little beige and gray tiles, 12 by 24. And then the grout line is so perfectly done. It's very seamless and beautiful. Right here, double oven was hidden in the drywall. But what we did, we brought a cabinet here and then added a pantry, which is so useful. Look at that. You need those snacks. It's like, just pull out the tray and then take out whatever you need. I mean, I love this kitchen. I really love it so much. And the microwave was, I don't know where it was, but like, I think it was on that wall. And what we did made it more accessible. It's on the bottom, on the base cabinet. And then you can still store stuff at the bottom drawer. Look at that, how amazing it looks. In this project, you know, I think my team synchronized perfectly, especially our designer, Una. I'm really thankful what she has done. This design came alive with her vision of the design elements. Look, let me tell you this. You see that transition where the cabinets are? The bulkhead was coming up to this point. I mean, it looked so ugly. It looked really ugly. But what she did, she removed the drywall like about 6 to 8 inches, and then we added a crown molding like in up position, so it's not like a traditional crown molding installation. It's just a little more designful. I love every details that Una selected in this kitchen with Jackie, and our project manager Ali and Sinan and Tom and Mario. They have done fantastic work, fabulous. And let me show you this. So this, I think it's called Brizio faucet. It's pull-out faucet. And right here, if you look at it, you will see a sprayer as well as regular flow. Sprayer, flow. And it just goes in right here. There's a magnetic right here, so it just snips right here. And then this square sink added a little more sleekness to the project, to the sink prep area, because, you know, not curved sinks are good, but I think this looks a little more modern. And backsplash tile selection was also one of my favorite, because I wanted to have that classic look, the design, that little curves, because everything, we all have the straight lines, entire kitchen, but this adds a little bit of color to it. And then on the countertop selection, just want to let you know, a lot of people nowadays go with quartz selections, which I have no problem. But you know, the natural stone's beauty cannot be achieved with anything other than nature's work. Here's the example. Look at this strike at the corner, right? So probably this was formed 1 million years ago. That strike goes right here, just like that. And then the same strike, follow me, follow my lead, right here. See that? Do you think any quartz will give that? So this is the nature's work, and nothing can beat the nature's work. It looks amazing. Let me show you another strike. Another strike here. Again, these are all random strikes. For some people, look at that. And it's kind of like friendly touching with the base cabinets. Like charcoal is kind of like, it's like they took a little bit of charcoal and added to the countertop, and then it dropped it. And finally, where the microwave is. So when I was cutting this stone, I specifically wanted to blend this beautiful vein throughout the counter space. So now you see that strike is here, and a little bit of brown here. And again, it's the natural stone. I love, seriously, I love everything. And I wanted to give her the trash can unit so she didn't have to add another trash can piece right here, which is gonna add more cluster to it. And we did this. Double trash can units, and also she's able to use the top portion for stuff that she needs for. Again, this is so far the most beautiful kitchen we have built in Woodbridge area. We have done great projects, but the thing is that, you know, after you finish, you should have no doubt that you did your best. And I really think we did our best. And look at these deep drawers. Look at that. All her pots and pans can fit here. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Yes. So, Jackie, what do you think? Yeah. No, they were neat. They were. So Jackie was concerned that if the inside the drawers are neat, but yes, they're perfect, beautiful. I mean, I've seen a lot of houses, like, I think, like all the drawers, like I open the pantry, everything is organized neatly. Thank you, Jack.
Right now, her turn.
Yes.
Let's see what she thought about the new kitchen.
Jackie, yes. What do you think? So how did things turn out?
Well, good morning. I am Jackie. I'm a resident of Woodbridge, Virginia, and we live off of Smoketown. And so when we moved here, the kitchen was very, very dark. It was a part of that 80s era. Great quality products. The home is built very well. So it is a custom home. kitchen. So we wanted to lighten things up, brighten things up, but we wanted to do it to the character of the home, and we wanted the same quality of products that was already here to replace it. And so, you know, I've been planning this, looking in books, buying books, looking online, looking on house.com, watching HGTV. I'm a huge fan of that. And I kind of knew what I wanted. I knew that I wanted to, like I said, keep it with the character of the home, but I wanted to update, modern with that traditional twist, because everyone says my personality, I'm traditional with a twist. And so I wanted to keep that same flavor of who our family is in this home. We are a family of 3. My husband is Denmark and my son is Denmark. And we do everything, like I said, with the family, our extended family and our family around the kitchen. So it's a very, very important part of our home. So I went to Woodbridge, I stopped by Woodbridge Kitchen and Bath probably about a year and a half ago. And I met Una there. And she was so delightful, even though I wasn't ready at that point in time to do what we were doing, what we did this year. She was very, very helpful. And so we actually laid out all of the tile, the cabinets, and I informed her that I wasn't ready at that moment. She said, well, let's just get an idea. And so I laid out everything. She said, well, this is perfect. I think we can do everything that you want. And so COVID hit. And March came, and so everything closed down. We knew we were right about that at that point in time, that we were going to take on this project. And so I went back as soon as COVID lifted. And so I went and I met with Una again, and I think she remembered me. You know, she was kind of weary about it, but I did remember her. And so once we laid things back out again, and she came out, she was immediate. And I was actually getting estimates from other people. And so I had about 4 other companies that I was looking at, and they came by the home, but it was something with Una that clicked with us. I mean, she was so attentive. She really provided that customer service that I preach to my staff about, because I work in a customer service industry. And she was caring, she was attentive. You know, she called when she said she was going to call. She was constant in her communications with me. And that's what was important for me. Just that almost like a friendship feel that we attained after spending so much time together. And so I laid out, I told her what I wanted, and she said, well, I'm going to go back and I'm going to pull together a design for you. And another company did the same thing, but it was just something about Una and her personality and what she did and really capturing my vision for what we wanted in our home. And from that moment on, I signed with her and we moved forth. I was on travel when the project started. And so she was sending me pictures literally of what was taking place. She and my husband were both sending me pictures on what was taking place. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, I am missing everything. I wanted to be the one to take that sledgehammer to the island that was here, and I missed all of that. But I missed that action, but I didn't miss just what was taking place in my home. And so if you look around and see what they've done, they've really transformed it. I think she has the before picture. So when you take a look at really what they did and accomplished, the staff was so professional. I cannot say that, and I don't say that with ease. And anyone that knows me know that I don't say things like that. I pretty much speak my mind. But that staff was so professional. Mr. Ali, the owner, you know, I told them I want to come work with them and start designing too. So I'm excited about that opportunity if it does this once I finish my current career. But I am so happy. During the whole process, when I did make it home from travel, and I had to go back out like a week right after I came back. But when I was home, I was FaceTiming my family. We were originally from Mississippi. And so I was FaceTiming my family, showing them what was taking place, my sisters and brothers. And now they see this final result. And they've been a part of it, my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, and they've been a part of everything that has taken place here. during the entire process. So now I'm helping my brother. He's thinking about now, okay, let's knock out this wall and let's do that. So do you want Woodbridge Kitchen and Bath to come and do it for you? So he's like, you know what, they're a great job. And so we're actually gonna have like a little small gathering. You know, we have to respond to COVID-19, so everyone will be wearing face masks because our neighbors want to come in and see what has taken place, just this transformation. And I can say we are totally excited about everything that has taken place, how our home look, how beautiful it is, the quality of the products. You know, that was very, very important to me. Our backsplash, you know, we've been a part of everything that's taken place. My husband has been a part of it, and most of the time with this kind of stuff, he just allowed me to really make all of the decisions. But he's been a part of everything. He's excited about the kitchen. He's ready to get on this gas cooktop because we converted our cooktop to gas, and it's just a beautiful place. And even my son, who normally doesn't really get into those things, he's like, oh, Mom, that is fantastic. So we are totally ecstatic about what took place here. This transformation is like no other, and it's better than what I even thought.
Hi guys, here's another absolutely amazing project ending. So it's been like 6 or 7 weeks, something like that, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Big transformation.
Big, right? Yes, that's exactly what I thought. From the start to finish. I mean, the vision of Una really made me realize I'm working with an amazing team. I mean, I never thought that kitchen can turn into this amazing kitchen. It's very much utilized large island and beautiful color transfers, like from bluish charcoal to the gray to the brown. It looks spectacular. And so to the people who are just following us, watching our videos, let me tell you, this is not only amazing work we have done and we are doing right now. There are ongoing projects, one in Fairfax, and in the previous episodes, I've shared some updates of the project, and wait for it. That's gonna be a really big deal. And then Upper Marlborough project, we are working with Carmilla. Carmilla's project is about to be completed. Today we have a granite installations, and we will do a full height backsplash. And there's Abdul's kitchen, that's in Woodbridge. There are Tej's basement bar in Lorton, and we have plenty more projects right now happening, and we are going to cover all together. And I would like to thank my amazing team, Una, Sinan, Ali, Tom, Brad, Alondra, Mario, Danielle, and especially you, an amazing cameraman, director, Khan. Without you guys, nothing could be possible. But we made it all together. We are all in this together. Thank you guys, and I really appreciate. So stay tuned. If you want to watch badass construction, remodeling, design videos, you have to subscribe this down below here and then like my videos. Thank you so much.